Hello, today we are going to discuss about array in Java. Okay, first of all, why should we require array? Okay, let us take one example. Okay, suppose you have been asked to store mark for some student. Okay, how you will be holding that? Okay, so normally we say integer s1 20. It means I am storing the marks for first friend s1 20, then s2 30, s3 70, and so on. Now, think about a situation where the number of students are 100. Okay, so storing this way mark for 100 students will take a lot of your time in coding. To avoid this thing, Java has introduced something known as array. So what is array basically? If you think about technically, so we say collection of similar data types is known as array. But why should we go for array? So we can say basically used for reducing and it data in continuous memory location. So how does it stores in memory location? Okay, I'll just show you by through some diagram. Now let us say I require an array, okay, where I would like to store 4 elements. So in memory, okay, you can assume that this is the data for the array. This is the value 4158, and this is index 0 1 2 3. And whenever you would like to access any element from array, you will be writing like this: the name of the array 0, first element, second element, third element, and so on. So whenever you would like to access any element from the array, you will be writing like this: the name of the array, and in the square bracket, okay, you will be accessing the element which you require it. So this something is known as entire array. So let us say we'll discuss one small program in NetBeans. So how to declare an array? Okay, you can see this. Okay, line number 5. Okay, I'm trying to declare an array AR, and I'm saying that I would like to store the data of integer type, and the name of the array is AR, and it will be holding 4 elements. Okay, now how to access the element from the user at the runtime? I'm just declaring a variable. Okay, I say 0 x less than 4, because index always start from 0 onwards. Fine. Then I say here enter element for array. Fine. Now I would like to input data from the user, so I'll be using scanner class. Okay, I say system.in. Fine. Okay, now see, the data in array will be stored with the help of your indexes. So how you'll be saying, now just see this. Okay, so the name of the array is AR. I say AR of X, and then I'll be saying OB. OB is an object of my scanner class. Okay, I say next integer. Fine. So this loop is basically used for storing the element of the array and storing the array. Okay, the next is we would like to print the data. Fine. So again I say x0, because the 4 elements are there and I would like to print them one by one. So I say AR of X. Okay, let us say we'll run the program and see the output, how it is going to display. Fine. Okay, now this I say 4. So 4 will store into AR0, 3 will store into AR1, then you can say this. Okay, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, this is 1. Fine. So this is the way of declaring an array in Java. This I am using for the index, and this I am using for accepting the data from the user. This loop is basically used for displaying elements to store data from the user. Okay, this X will vary from 0 to 3, because our last index will be 3, and then again I'm trying to print it from 0 to 3. That's all for today. Okay, we will be discussing more program about array in the next session. Thank you for watching.